And M&T Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. At the 27-yard line.
On the double, 53 mark. Check 53 free. Let's go, dude. Alert 3. Mike, 53, Mike. You don't want nothing. Get it. Pick up the ball.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
The Titans first down.
Ready. Touch the outlaw. It's a party weapon. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 5 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. It's a flag. Target. Kill. Right. Check out.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
At the Ravens 38-yard line.
Run it. It's a safety crease.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now it's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, and that's Elliott, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
36.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. That one complete to Elliott. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Cooper. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
36 power.
Check Check out reach.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Russell Wilson. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
I'm going to run you over. My 40. Let's make these babies work.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
53, Mike.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Ball going deep here for Taylor. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Now Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We got double up. Watch the edge.
A handoff left, Elliott. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, Dawkins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Dawkins. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appered to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here I come. Here I come.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check three, check three, check three. Mike, check, 59. One left. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Deuce. Check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 40's Mike, right there, 40.
From the gun, Jackson. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Let's go. Get to Pittsburgh. Hurry. You don't see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Mike's 40.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Tight end right.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Let's go. Hey, Mike.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Double dog. That's the way.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. A desperation heave for the... And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taywan Taylor, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
No. Check 26, check 26.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Throwing again on second down. Wilson letting one fly deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique, and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Check 50, check 50.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Play out, play out, play out, play out. 95, 95.
A gain of 1 yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go to Elliott again. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now on 2nd and 16. Wilson, that's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Hey, motion, 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 motion. Motion, motion. Hey, hey, hey.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Here we go. Get off the field. 40's Mike. 40's Mike. Hey, get away from him. Check, check. 40's Mike. 40's a Mike. 40's a Mike. Nice spot. Mike, 40. 3 bucks, 3 bucks.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4. Check it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Kenny Young in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens 4-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
14.
On 1st down, Wilson looking for Cooper. That's complete. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Elliott. Von Bell up to make the tackle. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
22-yard line.
On 1st down, Elliott. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. All goes special.
Elliott. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Ravens on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go, baby. Turn over.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Slam.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Mike's 40. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 40's Mike. 40's Mike. Let's get the ball.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. You ain't going nowhere. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 50. Yeah. Wahoo.
On 4th down, Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Check.
Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Dawkins. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Harold Landry in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's how we do it.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
One left. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Oh, man.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
It's a party now. It's a party. Hey, 0.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Cooper was the target there.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down.
Squeeze. In your face.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst, quarterback sneak, try and pick up the first down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Jackson now, throwing on 4th down.
I can't believe they even let you go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, baby. 55, Mike, guy, 55. Watch the curve.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check. Hatchet.
Play action. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. He wants it all for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Ravens, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.